How does ChatGPT actually make its money? I've been wrong about this in the past, so hopefully this will fix it. I saw a discussion over on Twitter where Nick Dobos is saying that the reason why ChatGPT is doing so well is that it's a model that people can actually use. So it's not really about the model weighting or the sophistication or anything like that. It's because normal people, everyday people, can use ChatGPT. Off the back of that, I saw this interesting comment saying, I speculate OpenAI makes more money from their dev tools than from their chatbot. This is also what I assumed to be the case. I thought that OpenAI, the makers of ChatGPT, probably make more money through their API. The API allows developers, people making software, to connect to ChatGPT in order to call and receive information from ChatGPT. I kind of assumed that this plus business licenses were going to make up the majority of their revenue. But I'd never actually bothered to check, so I did. And I found this useful source in this chart up here. So according to these estimates, over half, 55%, actually comes from the everyday subscriptions. Literally the people who are paying $20 a month. Followed by 21% from enterprise, that's going to be the much more expensive for larger organizations plan. And then 8% from teams, which is kind of in the middle between the individual plan and the enterprise plan. And then only 15% coming through their API sales, so selling to developers who use ChatGPT inside their applications. So initially, I thought that this was correct, that most of the money comes from API and more enterprise level sales. That turns out to be completely wrong, though. It is money that's coming from normal people, 55% of their revenue, which means their model is much closer to something like a Netflix than it is to an Amazon Web Service, AWS, for example. This also underlies the fact that ChatGPT is very quickly becoming the Google of artificial intelligence. We very rarely talk about search engines, we talk about Google. I think we're going to see a similar thing with AI, where people will not necessarily talk about AI or chatbots or large language models, they'll just say ChatGPT. It will become synonymous with the category itself, which is a really powerful place to be from a marketing point of view. And the fact that their business model is currently B2C, so business to consumer, rather than B2B, business to business, means that this is a very powerful position for them to be in.